أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم وانفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters here. How are you all? Come on, make use of the chat box, inshallah. Let's keep it an interactive session. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers here. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. So, Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day 4th of this course, Canva Mastery Course, right? Alhamdulillah, 3 days have passed by so fast, and we are heading on towards the 4th day of this course, and inshallah, we are going to learn how to design like a pro through this course, inshallah. So come on, everything we need to rectify our intentions, right? Before we begin with, I want you all to rectify your intentions before we begin, so that Allah rewards you in your endeavor, rewards you in the rewards us in our teaching, inshallah ta'ala, in our learning of the skill, in our every click that we are making here. May Allah reward us immensely. Ameen. So I just want you all to rectify your intentions, so that you just have to intend that you're going to learn this skill, learn this ability to educate yourself, educate the ummah through this, or build a career through this to earn rizq halal, inshallah ta'ala. And also you can use this skill to serve the deen of Allah, to serve the deen of Allah. You can use this skill for the deen of Allah, for the deen of Allah, inshallah ta'ala. I want you all to rectify your intentions and begin with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful, that Allah puts barakah in your time, in your efforts, and inshallah, the skill that you're learning. So let's continue this journey of being more productive with our smartphones or the smart devices or the PCs or laptops that we have in our hand. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are heading on to the 4th day of this course. we have completed the 3rd day with logo designing, right? So can you all just give me a quick recap on whatever we learned in 3rd session? Am I audible to you all? Can you all please type in whether I'm audible? Is my voice breaking? Okay, Alhamdulillah. So what did we all learn in day 3, day 3rd of this course, dear sisters and brothers?
Recording in progress.
Yes. What did we all learn in the day 3rd of this course, dear sisters and brothers? We learned how to make the logos, right? Yes. What were the different techniques that we opted to create a logo? We started off with creating a template, creating a logo from the templates, right? Then we just clubbed up multiple templates. Yes. Then we started from scratch. And then we made some cutouts. Then we made some typography. Then we learned how to use some of the AI tools. Then also we learned how to type craft. And also we created some logos with the round logos as well. And also we learned how to curve up, how to shape up our text as well, right? So alhamdulillah, these were the things that we dealt with, alhamdulillah. And the homework that I had given to you all was excellently submitted. These were some of the logos that we had designed in yesterday's class. I just gave it some touch up, and these are here. These were the logos that were designed in yesterday's class, right? So alhamdulillah, you all had designed this very excellently. This was using the typecraft, right? So alhamdulillah, these were the logos that we had designed in yesterday's class. Okay, this was from previous probably. Yes. Okay. So alhamdulillah, this was the homework that you were all assigned, and alhamdulillah, you all have submitted this homework very excellently. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers, you all have designed Well, you all have started to design like a pro, alhamdulillah. So in today's class, the day fourth of this course, we are heading on to something very important, something very major. Okay, before going to that, we were left out with some of the concepts of the logo designing. Okay, in yesterday's class, I wasn't able to cover all of that because we were almost at time. So inshallah, we'll be covering some of the concepts of the logo designing. Okay, some of the concepts of the logo designing. Inshallah, I'll explain to you some of the concepts and then we'll head on to the actual topic of today's session. Okay, we will be learning how to design the logos using the images that are googled up. Okay, inshallah, I'll teach you that as well. And yesterday's, because yesterday's homework that I had sent, the homework image, most of you found it difficult to import it in their Canva and then do work with that project. Okay, and I'll explain to you how to do that. Okay, I'll explain to you how to export this logo in the form of PNG with a transparent background and more, how to keep multiple copies of this in the PDF format and more, inshallah ta'ala. I want you all to be very concentrating, very attentive in this session. Fine. So I will inshallah also teach you how to make your logo into a video format. Yesterday I just told you how to animate it, and inshallah today I'll just tell you how to export that as well. And today's session is basically with the social media graphics. Okay, today we are going to start creating content. Okay, today we are going to learn how to start creating content, because first of all, anything and everything that is needed to start creating our own content is a logo of our own brand, right? Alhamdulillah, in yesterday's class and also in today's class, we will learn how to create a logo, right? We had learned how to create a logo. Almost all of the portions, all of the syllabus of how to create a logo we have covered. And dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to start with social media graphics. How to create social media content with your own label, with your social brand name with it. Okay, inshallah, we are going to start with social media graphics. Above all, we are going to start with the name of Allah. We are going to start by creating the best of the best flyers that anyone can make, best of the best graphics that anyone can make, with the best of the best knowledge in this entire world. It is, we are going to create the Quranic reminders in today's session, inshallah ta'ala. Yeah, sisters and brothers, isn't Quran the Afzalul Zikr, the Afzalul Kalam, the best of the best speeches? Isn't it, dear sisters and brothers? Isn't it the best of the knowledge available on this entire world or the universe? Isn't it the best of the speech available in the entire universe? It is the Kalamullah, dear sisters and brothers. We are going to edit that into the graphically designed images, so that we are going to start with by creating our own content. And inshallah, I told you already, we have addressed that we are going to create the content. Even if we are going to create going to the career in this graphic designing, at least for a day you need to just give 5 minutes of your time to create a Quranic flyer, to create a Islamic flyer, so that you can just put it out for the world, so that it will be a source of sadaqah jariyah for you, so that it will be a source of hidayah for the people, so that through that you can just earn rewards, inshallah ta'ala. You can earn rizq halal by making this graphic designing into your career. But dear sisters and brothers, you can also earn your akhirah through this, inshallah ta'ala. So we are just giving one effort, inshallah. We are making one effort to do something for the deen of Allah at this time, at this hour, dear sisters and brothers. At this time world needs a graphic designer, world needs the Islamic video editors, Islamic content creators. Why? Because we need to put out the goodness of our deen to the world, right? We want to put out the best of our deen to the world, right? We need to let the humanity know what this religion, the Islam, is a solution for the humanity, right? Inshallah ta'ala. So dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to begin with, inshallah, with how to source up the Quranic text. Okay, I'll inshallah teach you all how to source up the Quranic text, how to get the Quranic ayahs, where to get the Quranic translations from, how to find out the mp3 audios from, how to just create beautiful Quranic recitation videos, inshallah ta'ala, and how to add the Quranic audios to your flyers that you're creating and make a beautiful content, inshallah ta'ala. So dear sisters and brothers, stay tuned till the end of the session, inshallah. You are going to get best of the best knowledge in today's session, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, are you all ready? Come on, type in yes. Let's keep it an interactive session, inshallah. Are you all ready with the two devices? One device to listen to the class, one is to practice live in the class. If you do not have two separate devices, you just have to follow my screen. You just have to note everything down in a book, and then you just can practice it after the class, or move through the recordings, listen to the recordings, go through the recordings, and then you can just practice the skill. Yes, sisters and brothers, this is a skill that needs continuous practice. You just can't put up the some things like elements and just leave it as such. No, dear sisters and brothers, you are going to learn how to design like a pro, inshallah, in next 10 days. Now you have to develop some professionalism in your designs. You have to add some work to your designs. You have to add some finishing work to your designs. You have to add some pro leveling or advanced leveling to your designs, inshallah. You are not just into a beginner now, because we have already dealt 2 to 3 classes, and you have been provided with a software that is a pro level software. Fine, inshallah. You all will be able to do it after this course as well. But I want you all to continuously practice the skill each and every day after the class, inshallah, so that you can just get most out of this course, inshallah. So you all have to strive to develop designs like a pro, inshallah. Every aspect you have to see. You have to have a clear font styling. You have to have a clear font texting. You have to have a beautiful elements put inside it, the beautiful text styles put inside it. Probably by now you all might know what is inside each and every picture, right, dear sisters and brothers? Can you all tell me this, for this PPT that is here, can you all tell me what is inside this? This is one element that is here, right? This is the background, right? And what is this? This is nothing but another element of rectangle, white rectangle, right? And there is some curve in this. Come on, type in what is here. Then this is a text with a beautiful font styling, beautiful font. And this is also a text, right? This is a subheading. And this is also a text. Probably by now you all know how to design a flyer. Alhamdulillah. You just have to have an idea, right? You have to be creative from now on. You just have to put in all of your creativity in your content and create a beautiful design for the world to watch, inshallah. Come on, with the spirit of learning more, with the spirit of gaining more knowledge, inshallah. Let's all begin with today's session. Be ready with your canvas open, inshallah. We are going to step ahead into the day fourth of this Canva Mastery Course, to design, to learn to design like a pro, inshallah ta'ala. So we have the software. Come on. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's head on. We're going to create a design. Just click on the create a design. Okay, what did I tell you? We just need to complete the logo task, right? So where are our previous designs? Our previous designs are here, right, dear sisters and brothers? They appear on the recent designs. Move ahead to the recent design. Yesterday's design was this one, logo. I'll just, the third one here, I'll just open it up. And this was it, okay? So I'll tell you how to give the final touchings to it. For example, you had just created a content and you do not like its color, you do not like its font or something like that. This was done in yesterday's class, right? So Alhamdulillah. What I'll do is I'll just click on this content, fine. Now I do not like its color. How to change its color? I do not know what is the font combination or what color combination can I give here. So what will I do now is I'll just move ahead to the, come on, dear sisters and brothers, give me an idea. Where should I move to just change this color palette or the font styling? Come on, type in. Yes? Where should I move to change the color palettes? Yes, excellently answered, Sister Sarah Begum. Barakallahu fiki. We just need to move to the styles. Yes, in the designs, we need to move to the styles. Excellent, Zeba Khan. So we need to move to the styles. For example, we'll just move to the combinations or the color palettes. First, let me move to the color palettes. We'll try it out with different things. See, it beautifully turned this into the different colors. Whichever color you find it perfect to go with, you can just change your design with that. Okay, this is called as final touching. Fine. First we just create the content, then finalizing the content takes hours together, fine, it takes minutes together, or it might take just a minute or a second if you are just into a pro into this, fine. So inshallah, just see whichever color matches your content, you can just go with that, fine. So this is just an idea that I'm giving you all, how you can change the color palette of the design that you have already made, fine. See how the elements have been changed, how the font color has been changed. Now you want to change the font combination out of it, so move to the font sets. See here, font sets, I'll just see it all. So you can just change the font sets, whichever font sets you want, whichever you want or you find it excellent to go with. See here, dear sisters and brothers, this is how you actually finalize the content. For example, you just have added a not a good font or something like that, then you just need to go to the stylings, go to the font styling. Dear sisters and brothers, this is very important. Move to the font styling and then change it to perfection. Change it to something like a pro design, inshallah ta'ala. See here, now it has turned excellent. So I'll just leave it like this. We'll move ahead. See for this one I actually gave it a final touch. So what I'll do, I'll just move to the color palettes. If I want, I will change this into different color palettes. See here, whichever colors you like, you can just change it to that. So this one is also seeming good for me. Okay, whichever you love it, you can just move ahead with that, fine. No, all of these are not that good. Okay, this is also okay to go with, right? So we can just select whichever we want. So this is called as a final finishing. For example, if you do not like the colors in this, you can just change it up to whichever you find excellent to go with. See here, I just changed this color palette, and now I do not like this font combinations. What I'll do, I'll just change the font combinations to the combinations that are already assigned here, and which are told best by the Canva. Okay, they are placed here because they are the best combinations that Canva has by itself arranged here. Fine. So for the heading, this is the best, and for the subheading, this would be the best. So the specific font styling is being placed here. Whichever you want, you can just move through that and create it beautifully. Okay, I want you all to rectify your designs that you had created yesterday. You just need to give a small touch up after that, and then you will have it done excellently. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, I want you all to give it a try, inshallah. Give all of it a try, and if you do not like this, you can just undo it up, because we created it excellently, and I think this doesn't suits well with that, right? Okay, this is fine. Okay, we'll move ahead. For this one also, for whichever you want, you can just give a final touch up and you can create. For this one also, if you do not like the content, the colors in this, you can just change it to using the color palette and more. Fine. And also we learned with the type craft. Hope you all know how we learn to design with the type craft, right? Next, one more logo I just wanted to create with you all. Okay, in yesterday's class, I just gave you all a homework, right? I just told you all to put a logo inside your gallery and inside this gallery. Okay, you just have to put the logo inside the gallery, and you just have to import it on the screen, on the logo screen. How to do that, dear sisters and brothers? When I just sent you in the WhatsApp images, you just have to save it in your cell phones. If you're using with the Canva app in the laptops, then you just import it in your cell phones. Okay, what you have to do is you just have to import it in your smartphones. For example, you think that this was a homework that I gave. Okay, I'll just add it to the page. Okay, I just googled it up. This is an image from the Google. Okay, this is the image from the Google. I liked it, so I'll just place it up. For example, you like this image and you want to make a logo out of it. How to make a logo out of an image that is on the Google? Fine. I just took a screenshot. I just saved that image and I'll put it on the screen of the Canva now. And I want to create a logo out of this. How to create it? Okay. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. There is a text already here, and I cannot crop this up. See here. If I crop this, what will happen? This much will be cut out, right? But I want this image and I do not want this text. Okay, listen carefully. This is a very very important element that I'm going to very important effect that I'm going to explain to you all. This is the photo. Click on the photo. Now you all have to move to something called as edit photo on your laptops, and on your smartphones there is something on the bottom known as effects. Okay, have you all moved to that? Okay, so here you have something called as magic grab or magic text, or you can just grab text. All of these are the pro features. These are available only for the pro users, only for the users that are that have the access to the pro version. Okay, so alhamdulillah, probably you all have by now have the access to the pro, and alhamdulillah, I've provided the access to all of my students. So our dear sisters and brothers, what you all can do is you just have to click on the grab text. Come on, do it. Click on the photo with the photo. Okay, you can just try it with the photo that I had sent yesterday in the laptop, in the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp, I just sent a photo and I told you to create a logo from that. Most of you have not done that homework. It was a homework for yesterday's session. Just put it on the screen of your logo, the 12th page or somewhere, and you just have to grab the text. Come on, try it out. Grab text. Okay, the text has been grabbed. See here, dear sisters and brothers, this has been grabbed. Fine. You just can click on the grab. It will just get it out of the screen. Fine. Just a moment. I'll show you how beautifully this works. Okay, it needs time. Okay. See what happened here, dear sisters and brothers, is it separated this image. It separated this image and the text. How beautiful thing is being carried out here, right? Have you seen this in any other application apart from this? Probably not, because this is a very difficult task to grab the text from the designs. Okay, this is an AI featured Magic Studio effect that gives you that grabs the text from the from the images. Okay, and one more important aspect I'll teach you inshallah in upcoming session. See here, dear sisters and brothers, we just grab the text out of this image, right? This was the image with this one, and one more important thing that happened here was it showed you which text is it. Okay, it showed you which text is it. For example, see here, this font, it will show you which font is it. See here, it shows which font is it. It shows that it is clear sans bold font. Where is it shown? See here, which font is used. It will show even that, dear sisters and brothers. See which font was used, what tagline, which font style was used. Courier Prime, this was used in that. See how excellently you can just create the same, just from this image, the same logo you can create. For example, I can just change it to whatever I need. I'll change this up to my own name or whatever. EDU-SITE, done. The tagline, I'll put it here. Okay, symbol of excellence or something. Okay, so isn't this beautiful? Dear sisters and brothers, this tool is very excellent. I want you all to try it now. Come on, type in if you all have tried it. Tried it? Yes? Probably you all are busy with this. So, done. Hope you all found this tool excellent, right? So it just shows you how to grab the content, okay? Grab the text out of the entire image. Alhamdulillah. Hope you all found it excellent to go with. Fine. The next thing, even if you want with this one, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, look into another. Okay, I'll create another one. Okay, so I'll delete this up. Okay, I'll create another page. Now, dear sisters and brothers, I have this image. Fine. I want to make a logo. I want to replace something in from this, and I want to add my own. I do not want this here. Okay. There are two ways of doing this. One, you can do the same thing, logo grabbing, or grabbing the text. Another thing that you can do is, what I'll do is I'll just click on this photo. I'll edit the photo. The second thing that you all can do is eraser. Okay, magic eraser. You have something called as magic eraser. Click on it and just erase this up. Okay, and full stop. This is the second way of doing things. Fine. It won't give you that accuracy. So better I tell you, if you have the text, you just can grab the text. Okay, grab the text. Okay, it gave you the perfect accuracy, dear sisters and brothers. Come on, give it a try. There was something called logo maker deck. Now I can just add my own things there, right? Isn't it excellent? Yes, it is. Alhamdulillah. You just don't have what we say. You don't have to waste your time in creating the stuff like in deleting that content, in erasing it very in different ways. But alhamdulillah, this gives you a Excellent way of doing things. Alhamdulillah. So come on, head on. We did it. What did we do? We just changed it. We just removed the text that was in the logo, and we added and made it into our own logo, right? So this were the logos that were on the, what we say, on the Google, which we just tried out. For example, see here, there is a logo for the Meesho. Okay. See, popular brands keep their logos very simple. Isn't it very simple? Yes, it is very simple. I just told you, you can just keep your logos very simple. Keep it very simple. So if this is a Meesho's logo, and if you want to know what is the text styling used here in the MEESHO, you can just grab the text and just note the font of the text that is written here. Okay, so just this, just for you to see what is being used here. See here some of the popular logos that are here. Uh, all of these are very easily designed, dear sisters and brothers. The LG logo, see here, the LG logo. This is very easily designed. FedEx logo, see, it's very easy. Nike logo, the Mercedes Benz, all of it are very easily. The Google logo is also very easily designed. You can just grab the text of the Google logo and see which font is used in that, and you just can use the same font if you want to create the content with the same text styling. Fine. Okay, so these are the ways you can create your own logos with. Okay, so this is the very important method that I wanted to teach you all, and you can just go with that. Fine. So whatever, for example, if you like this one, okay, I'll just put another one. Another thing I wanted to show you all. Okay, something like this. Okay, I'll just import this itself. If this I do not want this something in the background. I want something that is in here, and I want to create my own logo. First thing what you can all do is you just have to click on this, okay, edit this photo, and in the effects you need to go and you just have to click on the background remover. It will remove all of the background. You can create your own logos out of it. If you want something from, this is just an example that I'm giving you, okay? So how to remove the background? There is an effect called as remove the background, fine? So that will be very helpful. Now you have designed your logos here, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, you can use your logos. You can use your new logos that you all have designed into the intro of your YouTube channel, intro of your any Instagram feed that you're going to open, any Facebook what we say pages that you're going to open, or anywhere wherever the social media you are going to open. You're going to create content or for the branding or something like that. If you want to create a video out of it, what you all have to do is you just have to click on the page that you want. I mean the logo. This logo you want to make a video out of it. So what you have to do, you just have to click here and click on the animate button. Okay, in the animate button you have various animations. Fine. So what we'll do, there is something called as magic animate. You just have to click on the magic animate. There are several magic animations that it has recommended you. First thing you can just try is the first thing, the professional thing. Just click it, professional. It will give you a professional outlook. Now how to play this? There is a button on the top right. See here, the play button. It has given you the it has played your video for you. Okay, this is magically animated, the content that you have just put up there. So this is it, dear sisters and brothers. Hope you all are finding this excellent to go with. You can add the audios with it as well. If you want to add audio, how to do this? You just have to grab it from your gallery, just recent or somewhere. If you find the audio button, you just can see where is the audio button and just put it here, and then just put it inside this video. Fine. That will be explained, inshallah, and in a coming session. Okay. So alhamdulillah, this was it about the logo designing. Probably I have explained all of it to you. And one more, export button. Yes, sisters and brothers, top right, move to the top right corner, and there is a button, the share button. In the share button, dear sisters and brothers, you all have to do, what you all have to do is you have to click on the download there. Fine, download there. Okay, in which format do you want to download it? Click on this button and see JPG, PNG, PDF. PDF is nothing but you want to store it somewhere, drag download it into PDF format. If you want to print it, PDF print. Okay, if you want it to be stored in your as a soft copy in your, what we say, in your storage devices, and you want to remove the background out of it, then you need to save your logos in PNG format. Please remember, you have to save it inside in the PNG format. Size whichever you want you can give, because you are a pro user, you can give the highest size to it. More the size, better will be the quality. And one important thing, you have to give the transparent background to it so that it will be usable, it will be reusable, it can be used in any of the designs that you're making after now. Okay, so I just want you all to give the good size to it, high quality size to it, transparent background to it, and whichever page you want, your sisters and brother, you can download it. Okay, so probably for now if I want to download this current page number 1, so what I'll do, I'll just click on a maximum lit for everything, and then I'll just click on page number 1. For example, if I do not want page number 1, I want page number 5 to be downloaded, I'll click on page number 5. For example, I do not want page number 5, I just want the current page whichever I'm in, I'll just click on the current page. Fine. Only one page I can download. I can download only 2 pages also. I can download 5 pages also. I can download all of the pages also. We can just click on the maximum limit and all of the pages, 14 pages will be downloaded. You just have to click on the done button and then you just have to click on the download button. And this will download it. You can just go back. You can just create your own designs until it gets downloaded. Do not worry. It will download by itself. Okay. It will be downloaded by itself. So another option, dear sisters and brothers, in the recent design, you have 3 dot button here and you have the same things here. If you want to change the name of the design, if you want to edit the design, if you want to make a copy of this design, if you want to download the design, you have it here. You can just download the design from here as well. Okay, click on the download button. Again, whichever you want, JPG format, PNG format, you can download it up. Transparent background for the PNG must be kept, and this one high quality for now. We can just download in any quality we want and just click on the download and it will be downloaded within no time. So for now, Alhamdulillah, we have completed most of the concept of logo designing. We are heading on to something called as social media graphic content creation. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, come on, type yes if you are all ready to create wonderful stuff in today's session. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Yes, yes, yes. I want a yes because probably you all are busy with your own Canva editing, right? So I just want your focus now because we are going to start to create social media content, inshallah ta'ala. Yes, Alhamdulillah, Barakallahu Fiki. So we'll just move ahead and click on something called as create a design. In the designing, dear sisters and brothers, listen very carefully. In that we have so many social media, what we say handles, right? We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have X platform, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, is nothing but X, we have TikTok or something like that. So all of these are the social media platforms in which you share the content, right? So for content creation, dear sisters and brothers, they have their own aspect ratios. Okay, Instagram has an aspect ratio, separate aspect ratio for its reels, and Instagram has separate aspect ratio for its posts. Usually the posts on the Instagrams are always square shaped, right? Have you all seen? Always square shaped. And or usually on the Facebook, for Facebook you can post any of the anyway, but probably whenever you find the post, it will be usually in the square format, the YouTube post. Okay, and the Instagram post and also the Facebook post as well. Okay, so you have different aspect ratios for various social media handles. Fine, even for the YouTube thumbnail, YouTube usually has the aspect ratio of 3:4. Probably my students from the video editing course know well about the aspect ratio, right? Can you all let me know what is the presentation aspect ratio that I choose very often? Dear students here from my previous batches, come on. Yes, excellently done. That is 16:9 ratio is for the reels, right? Alhamdulillah. Okay, so moving ahead, dear sisters and brothers, what we will do is we'll just create a design. We'll start creating a content, and what we will do is we'll just move forward with the social media graphics. For now, what I'll select is I can select the Instagram post also. I'll see Instagram post. What type of Instagram posts are here? I'll just see. So what I'll write? I'll just write Instagram. Instagram. There are several type of Instagram posts here. If we can create the post in portrait also, we can create the post in square also, in video format also, in the profile picture format also, in the reel format also, story format also, story videos also. All of these have various formats, dear sisters and brothers. Let's look into it. We have so many aspect ratio for each and everything. So what we'll do, we'll create a post today, inshallah. So if it is an Instagram post, dear sisters and brothers, it can be used throughout the social media. Instagram posts are have a ideal aspect ratio, and you can use that on the WhatsApp, you can use that on the Facebooks, you can use it on the X platform, you can use it anywhere. So what we'll do, we'll just start creating the Instagram post in portrait format, fine. Okay, hope you all have signed in with this. Okay, alhamdulillah. So we are, as already discussed, we are heading on to create the social media graphics. Social media graphics, and the first topic that we have opted for today's session is Quranic content, right? We are going to edit a beautiful Quranic design. We are going to edit a beautiful Quranic, flyer. Okay. So what is the content? What is the content? It is nothing but the word of Allah, the speech of Allah, right? The content is the speech of Allah. We are going to get it from the Quran, the Al Quran. Subhanallah. So, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So all thanks be to Allah that He has given us the opportunity to do something, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, what we will first start to do is we want a good background. Okay, before getting into the background, what we will see is how to grab how to take the first I'll tell you how to source the Quranic content. Right? First I'll tell you how to get the Quranic text, how to get the Quranic text. How to get the Arabic of the Quranic text. The ayahs, what we say, Quranic ayahs, how to get the Quranic ayahs. The second thing I'll explain to you how to get the translations. Fine. Probably you are listening to a Quranic surah. Then you find some ayah very beautiful. You find it very beautiful and you want to put it out for the world to watch. What you'll do? You can just create a flyer and post it for the world to watch, right? Subhanallah. So Quranic ayah, you just want to see how to get the translation and how to get the MP3 audios and all. Inshallah, I'll explain to you in detail now. I want you all to concentrate. Bismillah. I just want you all to move to your browser, okay? Move to your browser. For me, it's Chrome here. So I'll just move to the Google Chrome. Okay. You just need to type in that everyayah.com. Okay. Every ayah.com. Come on, please type in everyayah.com. Hope you all are doing it along with me. So this is a platform wherein you can get single verses, dear sisters and brothers, single verses, okay? Whichever ayah you want, you can just go through that. For example, I told you already, if you're listening to a verse from the Holy Quran and you find it like you want this verse, and I want it to be put inside a words format, in the flyer format, and I want to put it out for the world to watch, then what you can just go ahead with is you can just move towards the ayah whichever you want. For example, for me, let me just select any ayah from Surah Al-Mulk. Okay, Surah Al-Mulk is the 67th surah. I'll just head on to that. Okay, I'll just grab the first ayah. So this is the first ayah. See here, you can just get the ayah number 1. Okay, so how to download this? You just have to click it, press on it tightly, and just there is something called as download image. You can just download it up. Done. And now, your sisters and brothers, you have a three dot button. You want to download its audio. What you have to do, you have to select your own reciter. Whichever reciter you want, you have hundreds of reciters here. You have Mishahari Alafas here, Rashid. You have the translation for Farhat Hashmi. You have translations of in Urdu. You have translation in English. You have Sahih International Translation in English. That to the audio of it. That to the audio of the Sahih International Translation. You have it here. You have the recitation of Yasir ad-Dusari. You have the recitation of so many excellent imams from Makkah. So Alhamdulillah, you can just select whichever I want. I'll just select my personal favorite. It's Hania Rafai. So I'll just click on it and I'll just download it. How to download it? Three dot button and just click on download button. Fine. So here I have this image downloaded as well as the ayah downloaded as well as the mp3 downloaded, dear sisters and brothers. This is one of the way through which you can get the source the Quranic recitation. I told you all the three procedures. One is to how to get the ayahs, how to get the audios. Now I'll explain to you how to get the translations for this. Okay, how to get the translations for this? Let me open another tab. See here, dear sisters and brothers. Let me open another tab. Okay, and this you just have to type here. Okay, you just have to type here Sahih International Translation. Sahih translation For whichever surah you want, translation. For which surah? For now, I have selected Surah Mulk. I'll just write Surah Mulk. Okay. I'll just click on the first thing that has appeared here. Blessed is he whose hand is dominion, whose hand is the dominion, and he is able to do all things. Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. So we'll head on to our Canva again. I just copied that words, okay? I just copied that verse. So Alhamdulillah, we are here with our design. We didn't start yet, right? So Alhamdulillah. So what is in here? What was the content of this is nothing but blessed is he in whose hand is the dominion and he is able to do all things. Subhanallah. So what can I show here? I can just show a universe here, right? So what I'll do is I'll just type a universe because everything belongs to Allah, the Most High. Subhanallah. I'll just select this one. I'll just write universe in the elements, and I have so many options in the graphics. I have so many options in the videos. I have so many options in the photos. So what I'll do, I'll just grab a beautiful photo out of it. The first photo probably I can go with, or whichever you want, dear sisters and brothers, you can go with. Okay. So what I'll do is I need a simple aesthetic kind of feel. Okay, this is here. Okay. So I have this. So what to do? It is a small image. I want it inside this hole. So I'll just click on the three dot button. Yes. I'll just set image as a background. Hope you all are following it. Come on, type yes. Yes, no. Alhamdulillah. So come on. The next thing, we're going to elements again, okay? Now we are not yet done. We want so many things to be added onto this. We can just keep it as simple as that. Or if you want to add borders, you can add it. Or if you want to add a Quran there, you can add it. If you want to just keep it very simple, you just can add the verses here and you just can keep it very simple. But for now, let me just give it a bit touch up, okay? So that it seems good for you all to watch it up. Okay, I'll just place this in the borders, or what I'll do is I'll just see how I can do it, how I can go with this, okay? Probably I'm not given the access to make it linear. So what I'll do is I'll make this one, okay? Whichever you want, you can just grab it up and put it inside your own pics or this one, okay? So this is also not seeming that great, okay? It needs, your design needs continuous, what's the reset, continuous reset. You won't get it all right at first, okay? Because everyone commits mistake, everyone makes mistake. Even if you are a pro designer, you will make mistakes. You will learn from your mistakes, and you will learn how to design like a pro only after you make hundreds of mistakes, right? So Alhamdulillah. Come on, start designing. You just can put it like this anywhere. Okay, and colors you can just change it whichever color you want, like this if you want. Or what I can do is this doesn't look good with this background. Okay, I'm just showing you how you can just use the elements, fine. So you have to be very careful how to match up the content with each other, fine. So for example, if I select this, do I have any color changing aspect here? No. If there is some color changing aspect, you can go with that, fine. So alhamdulillah, this is one of the way. Now what I'll do, I'll just put in here. I'll just write the verse, or whatever feel you want, you can give to this. But now let me just keep it blank, okay? Without any borders or without anything. Now let me just start with the text, because text I have copied at that time itself. So what I'll do, I'll just add a text and I'll paste the thing that I have copied. Hope you all did it along with me, okay? I just copied it from the browser, so it is here for me. I've kept it in the middle. Just align it perfectly in the center and give it a white look, and also change its text beautifully. Change it to the text that you want. Glacial indifference is here. Okay, this is also a beautiful font. You can just keep it like this. Or if you want, probably most of the people prefer using the handwriting kind of text. You can just use whichever you want, right? So if it is bolder, you can give it a bit bolder look for it. And also, dear sisters and brothers, make your content look very beautiful, dear sisters and brothers. Again and again, I'm telling you, you're creating the content, create it with your heart. Put all of your creativity inside your content. But now, which the thing that we are designing now is the Afzalul Kalam, what I told you all, the best of the best speeches, right? So I want you all to do it with all your heart. When I create the content, I did not know that the content that I created around 5 to 6 years back would reach at least 10 million peoples now. Go, you can, if you do not know a channel named as Reminder After Reminder, you can just move through the content over there and see the content. The videos, some of the videos have reached 10 million views and more, and the comments are excellent with that. And most of the people have written this video gave me that, gives me, through this video I just got back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you do not know what content that you create will reach the hearts of the people, right? Subhanallah, that can change the people, that can give hidayah to the people, that can be the source of hidayah for the people, right? So I just want you all to put in all your heart inside the content and create it beautifully, inshallah. So now I just added this words in the text format. Now I want to add it from the gallery. I told you I just saved it, right? I just saved the what we say, I just saved ayah, right? This is the ayah probably that I saved. Yes, this one is the ayah. See here, dear sisters and brothers, it is in black. Yes? Is it in black? Hope you all have it in the black, right? It doesn't look good with this, right? Because black doesn't matches here. For example, what I'll do is I'll teach you in two ways how to do this. So I'll duplicate this up. I'll duplicate the page and keep. One way of doing this is you can just keep this black as it is, and now you just can add an element. You can just add a square box, and you just can make it white rectangular box. And what you will do is you will add this here, and you will put it here like this, and you will keep this ayah inside it so that it will be highlighted. Okay, instead of this white rectangle you have so many options here called as lower third. Okay, you just have to move there and you just can have the lower third, so many lower thirds. So send to back, see here, you can just get the ayah in this way, right? This is one way of doing things if you do not want to change the. Okay, even this looks excellent, right? So okay, so we just designed it. We just added a lower third to it, and we added this one, and we just can add a, what we say, the ayah number. It is a mulk, surah mulk, ayah 1, ayah 1. Okay, so I'll just write it. The okay, for this you just have to change its uh, font should be small. Okay, for the ayah reference and more, we need a very smaller font, and let it not be a handwriting font, let it be a bit. Okay, where are we? Probably it just skipped out of our. Okay, it's somewhere here. Let me just give it a smaller look. Well, ayah 1. Okay, let it be here. Fine, this is one way of doing things. Fine, this is one way of doing. It's not yet over, it's not yet done. Okay, I told you, I'm just telling you how you just have to change it. How you just can add a background to it, so that you just have to make this black visible. Okay, one is a rectangle. Okay, one way is rectangle. And if I don't want this rectangular frame, what I can do is, there are so many other lower thirds. Okay, you can just refer to this lower thirds, dear sisters and brothers. These are very beautiful. See here, you just have to type lower third. Let me see how many lower thirds are here. You can just add to the lower thirds, or you can just write Quranic or Quran. Okay, probably you'll just get the Quran here. Okay, instead of that, I just wanted you to get it like the frames. Okay, frames, Quranic frames. Let me see if it is in the frames. Okay. You can do it in multiple ways. Okay, this way I told you. You can just grab some text like this. You can just change it to white, and inside this you can put the ayah. Okay, the Quranic ayah, whichever you select, you can just put it inside that. Right, this way. The frames you can select, and here let me see the beautiful one and grab it up. Okay, whichever is beautiful, you can just grab it up. For example, even this, if it is like this, you can put it inside this, like this, in front of this. Let me put it in front, bring to front. If it is a smaller Quranic text, then it would look good with this. But if it's a quite bigger, so you can just put it like this. Okay, okay. You can do it in ways that you want, right? Okay. So another way of doing this is you can just move forward with the Islamic. You just write Islamic. You will be having so many patterns, Islamic patterns, right? See here, this one. Okay, I wanted to show you with this one. Okay, it's here. You can just put it. You can just put all of the ayah inside it, dear sisters and brothers. Whole ayah with the translation inside this, fine. If you want to keep it white, you can keep it white, fine. Because it's all editable. It's all editable. White, and this one should be black, and our ayah is already black. So this will be very excellent. So layered, bring forward. Okay, something like this. Even you can change the border of this frame, fine. And if you want, you'll just place it here. This is the first way of doing things. I told you, if you do not want to change the what we say, change the background of this. I mean the white black text. If you want to keep the black text as it is, this is one way of doing it. Okay, okay. But let me just remove this up. Let me just undo it all. But dear sisters and brothers, if you want to change the black text into white text, there is a procedure. Okay, listen very carefully, very carefully. Okay, I have just duplicated it up, and this is our text, and this is a black font. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this is an image. You will not be able to edit it, and you don't have any option of editing it into the white. Okay, so what you all have to do is I have done some techniques and found out that how you can just change the black image into white. See here, dear sisters and brothers, listen carefully. Move to the edit photo. Okay, move to edit photo, and I want you all to move to the filters in the smartphones. You just have the filters in the bottom, fine. Move to the filters, and now you all have to change its color. Okay, move to the last option. There is a color pop option. You just have to change this black color into some other color. So what I'll do, I'll change it in the blue color, fine. Whichever color is in the color pop, you can just change it to that. First, now it has been changed to blue color, fine. Next, what I'll do is there is something called as adjustment. I want you all to go to the adjustment. Here it is after the effects. Here it is. Okay. Adjustment. Hope you all are finding it. And in the smartphones, you have it in the bottom page. Fine. Move to the adjustment. Fine. Now you have to balance all of these. See here, white balance, black color, white color. You have to balance this in such a way that you turn this black image, black font into white font. How to do this is first temperature increased, okay, then brightness increased, okay, shadow increased, whites increased, blacks decreased, okay. We had just converted a black photo into white photo. You just can now make whichever changes you want. Vibrance, if you want, you can increase or decrease. Saturation, if you want to increase, you can increase. Contrast, you just have to see what looks better with that. Contrast is increasing, highlights are increasing. And now I converted this text into white text. Did you all find it interesting? This is actually very important for the designers who are into the Quranic editing. I mean, the flyer editing or something like that. They actually need this skill to be taught. Okay, because this is very important. Because wherever you find the Quranic ayahs, they are written into the black format only, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, they are written into the black font text only. For example, dear sisters and brothers, we have the Quran applications on our smart devices, right? So this is a Quran application that I have in my device. So what I'll do is I'll just move through any this one. You just can see it is all in black. Okay, it's all in black. Okay. For example, if you want to, if you do not, if you want to create your own content, you see here there is another way of doing things. So I'll do it with the same ayah. Surah Al-Mulk 67. Okay, we'll move ahead with the same ayah. So just you need to click on the three dot button, and what you are going to do is you are going to copy this ayah, copy the Arabic written on it. Okay, you're going to copy the Arabic written on it. So what we'll go do, we'll move ahead with the Canva. We'll just move to the Canva. Now I'll create the third design. Fine. So this is the third design. We'll just duplicate this up only because we do not want much work to be done now. So I'll just delete it up. I'll duplicate this content, this text. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm pasting the text that I have copied from the what we say Quran app, or from wherever you can just copy the Arabic ayah. See here, we have Arabic fonts also inside the Canva. Okay, we have at least 100 to 200 text of Arabic text in the Canva. Fine. Just a moment, I'll show you how beautiful fonts you can just create. I mean, in without avoiding, without having to change the colors of the background or something like that. You can do it easily with your by yourself. So what I'm doing now is I'm just deleting the extra content because I just want the Arabic ayah, right? Okay, I have just grabbed the Arabic ayah. So here I have it. Now this is a font. This is in the font format, right, dear sisters and brothers? Is it in the image format? No, this is a font. Now, if it is a font, because I have copied the font, not I did not take the image, right? This is a font copied. Now I can just change the Arabic Arabic text, Arabic font of this. How what to do? You just have to write Arabic in the search button of the fonts. Fine. Are you all doing it along with me? So we have so many. See here, hundreds of Arabic fonts. You have hundreds of Arabic fonts. You can move forward and see at least 200 you probably be having. See here, dear sisters and brothers. You can select whichever font seems best for you because all of these Arabic fonts are excellent to go with. The personal preference is every time different, right? So I prefer using the fully Arabic. I prefer using Shazrej. I prefer using so many fonts are here. You even if you are into creating logos from this, you can just create whichever you want. See, Al Quds condensed a font you have. You have so many fonts, dear sisters and brothers. Basma font. See here. If it was a smaller text, you could have got this perfectly. How beautifully you can just change the font styling of the Arabic that is written. See here, you have beautiful calligraphic font here, right? Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. So here you have it in different formats. Whichever format you want, dear sisters and brothers, you can just create your content with that. For example, if you like this verse, like in this font, you can just leave it as such, okay? So this is the way you can just create the Okay, you can just create your own font styling for the Arabic ayah. Okay, so whichever is easily readable, you can just go with that, right? As I told, my personal favorite is most probably the Tufuli Arabic. So I can just go with that, or we'll just search for the new ones. Okay, even the Latif fonts is okay to go with. Yes, from these fonts we actually create the what we say the logos. If you want to create the logos in Arabic Al Arabiya, whatever is like recently I came across some of the logos with this content. You can just create it with these also, with these fonts also. Okay, these fonts are excellent to go with. Inshallah, see here some fonts like this are available. Some fonts like this. You can take these fonts and create your own content. Fine. Okay, Alhamdulillah. I just told you how many fonts are here. You can just take whichever you want. What I'll do now is I'll just head on to Fully Arabic. Fully Arabic. I'll just leave it as it. Okay. So then what I'll do, I'll just add a verse here. So we just created 3 flyers, right? Subhanallah. I'll just copy this up. I'll just paste the same here. So I have taught you everything in very basic, dear sisters and brothers. Everything that is required, every what we say, every difficulty that you will face, I have cleared it all. Okay, every difficulty that you will face in designing the content, I have cleared it all to you all. Okay. For example, for the black images, how to convert it into the white, how to grab the text from wherever you want, how to grab the text in the textual format, and not in the image format. I have taught you that as well. Okay, now this is the content that you have created. Now you have to give it a branding because you have created it, and now you want to assign it to your channel, and you want to put it on the on your what we say on your social media platform. So you want to give it your own touch, like you want to tell that this content was being created by who and who, which brand or what. So what you all have to add up is you all have to add up something called as elements. In the elements, you all have to add the social icons, right? What are the social icons? Probably you are an Instagrammer and you want to post this on your Instagram feed. Please, dear sisters and brothers, this is a first personal project that you're going to do for yourself or for the deen of Allah, for the sake of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear sisters and brothers, start off. Instagram icon. Take an Instagram icon. Now I want you all to do this task. Take this, put it on your stories, put your own name there if you want. If you do not have your own brand name, put your own name and create a content and write there with an Instagram logo or whichever wherever you are going to post. And this is an Instagram logo. I'll just grab this up and put it here. One Instagram logo I'll put, and then what I'll put. Usually the Instagram logos or any logo that you will put, you can change its color. I'll just change it to white because it's a black background. So Instagram. Then what I'll put is YouTube logo. because EDU-SITE is in YouTube. Okay, I could have used it for the reminder after reminder, but now I'm gonna teach you all with this stuff with only two logos, fine? Okay. You can put any number of logos. For example, wherever you are in, if you are in just the YouTube channel, you can just put the with the YouTube. If you are just in the Instagram, you can just do it with the Instagram, right? So I have put in two logos here. You need to assign it perfectly. You need to align perfectly, dear sisters and brothers. See here, you have to align it perfectly. You cannot leave it as such because you are going to be a pro designer. Do not settle for a lower level. Please do not settle for a lower level. Fine. So now what I'll do, I'll just duplicate this up. I'll keep it here. I just want to write a reminder after reminder, or I'll just write EDU-SITE instead. EDU-SITE, okay, EDU-SITE, and I'll keep it here. Okay, two ways of doing this is, dear sisters and brothers, I'll just put it here like this. Okay, we are done. We are done with creating the first ever flyer that we have created. And second way of doing this, so this is the first with just the what with just the two this one and the two logos, two Instagram and YouTube logo and our handle name. Okay, probably you all have created your own this one, right? Logos, right? And also you have downloaded it. So I'll just move to the gallery and see what logo I have downloaded. Recently I just downloaded it, right? So I'll just add it to the page. Okay, I can just keep this logo in between instead of doing that. I can just keep this logo in between, right? So there is also another way of doing things. So how to see here, it is being edited and it is being placed wherever you want. You can place it. For example, of nowadays what they actually do, what the content creators actually do is they keep it in the middle and they just lower the transparency and they just give it as such. So how beautiful, you can just edit it, fine. So you can just give it in this way, or you can just increase the transparency and keep it as such, a smaller version of this like this. Okay, wherever you want, fine. So the next way of doing this, okay, you can use whichever logos you have kept there. For example, this logo. Okay, EDU-SITE, this logo seems good for me. Add to page. Done. I have added this. I can just put it here. Okay. This is without the background because I have did it in the PNG format. Okay, you can just assign wherever you want to place it and you can just keep it here. Most probably whenever there is a Quranic ayah, they keep it below the ayah or the Quranic verse. They keep this one below the ayah or above the ayah. You can keep it. I mean, who has created the content? You just have to tell, or on the left side, on the right side, wherever you want, you can keep it. And this is your homework for today. Create your own Quranic content, create your own flyers, Quranic flyers. Today, I want at least 4 to 5 flyers, inshallah, as a homework. The same as a homework, okay? The logo that you have designed, place it in your this one, and you just have to create a beautiful Quranic ayah with the translation and also with the ayah number. And one more important aspect, we just downloaded. What did we all download? We downloaded a ayah from this, right? So how to get that ayah here, dear sisters and brothers? We all want it in the format of the audio format, right? So let me check where is the audios here stored here. Probably I just do not find it here. So what I'll do is go ahead with the camera, not with the camera. There's something called as uploads. Okay. Okay. In the uploads, I want you all to do this. Okay. Go to the uploads, go to the upload files. Okay. And then from there you can grab the what we say the ayah that you have downloaded. For me, the ayah that I just recently downloaded, I'll just see if it is in the audios. Yes, yes, yes. It has appeared in the audios. So I'll just download it up. Okay. So it will appear here. Now what you have to do? You have to click. Probably it is Surah Maryam the audio. I just download Hania Refi audio, right? So, okay. So it's here. 6th to 7th ayah. Okay. Hope you all found this. How to add the audio to this. This is very excellent, dear sisters and brothers. You all have to go to the upload files, and the audio that you have just downloaded from the everyayah.com. You just have to take it out and you just have to place it in. How to place it? You just have to add it to the flyer that you have just created. This flyer I added it. Now what I have to do? I just have to play this flyer. See here how beautifully it plays. Subhanallah, the audio is excellent. It is playing excellent. So for the first, also if you want to add, move to the first design and add audio there also. Okay, you actually do it with the first design. Fine, do it with the first design, because if you want to rearrange it, you have one aspect of moving it here and there. So I just want you all to add it to the one design. Fine, any one design. So what I'll do is I'll delete the last audio that is here. Fine, how to delete this? You just have to long press it up, or I'll just reduce it out and move it out. Fine. Audio. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So what I'll do, I'll just play it up and show it to you all. Okay, we are in the first one. I just have to play this. Okay, before that, I told you all how to convert the image into a video. You just have to move to the first part and you just have to animate it. Animate it, magic animate if you want, you can magically animate it because AI will recognize what animation suits best for this image and you can just go with that animation. Fine. Okay. Then also how many seconds you want to animate it for? Let me animate it for the seconds that are there for the ayah. The ayah is of 16 seconds. Okay. So I'll just animate it for 16 seconds. Okay. Now I'll just play it up and show how it looks. Subhanallah, it's a beautiful audio that is appearing here. Probably you all can't hear it out because I have not shared the audio of the screen. And the Barakallah is not visible because our this one is not looking good. Okay, the elegant animation is not perfect, so we'll just go with some other animation, playful animation or something like that. See how beautiful you just have converted the animation, right? Yeah, I have animated it. So we can just play it up. And also there is something called as you can give a slow motion to this as well. Fine. You can just give the slow motion to the this one by just making it to animate in different ways. Fine. So you just have to go to animation, whichever animate button that you want, drift animation. So yeah, there is an intensity. If you want to give it a slower intensity, higher intensity, there is an animation with that also. Usually the tumble is preferred. Okay, in the tumble it means decrease the intensity or increase the intensity or decrease the intensity, whatever we want. Okay, and now I play this up with an audio. It looks excellent. Subhanallah. Okay. If you want some stars to move in, okay, you have very, very excellent ways of doing things, dear sisters and brothers. Listen very carefully, okay. Now let me just move to the elements and I'll do something like lights. I'll just write something like lights falling or stars falling or something like that. Okay. I just wrote lights here, okay. In the videos, you will get something like lights falling or stars falling. What I'll do is I'll grab this 8-second video, okay. What I'll do, I'll just put it throughout the screen, okay. I'll put it throughout the screen. See here. Yes, sisters and brothers, listen very carefully how beautiful this thing works. Okay. Now what I'll do is for this video that is here, I'll just go to the edit video and I'll remove the background. Okay. Give me a moment and see how it looks. It has removed the background. Now what I'll do is I'll just send it to the back layer and I'll send to back. Now I'll just play it up and show it to you how it looks. Okay. There is a glitch in the video. Why is it glitching? Because, okay, I'll show you with this one. Okay. Here. See, it looks like this. Okay. Probably the red screen is not looking that great. So what I'll do, I'll take something white, whitish glow. Okay. Whitish glows. Probably this would be okay to go with. Or you have it in the graphics also, dear sisters and brothers. You have it in the graphics also. You can make use of that. Or you can do it in the graphics also. Okay. You have so many things like lights falling if you write like that. There will be some kind of shimmers also. That lights fall, stars fall, falling lights. Fine. And the graphics or the videos only. Okay, let me move ahead to this one. I think this would seem better with this. Okay. What I'll do, I'll just adjust it perfectly according to the screen. Okay. So something like this. So if you want, I can give it a slow motion also. But for now, I want to show you something like there should be a bit of back animation. So I'm just showing you with this. You just have to remove the background. Now let me see how it is playing up. Okay. Okay, this content isn't moving perfectly. Okay. You can just do it in your own ways. Fine. So this is the way you can do things. Okay. Inshallah ta'ala. This is excellent actually. The way you want to give the falling effects or something like that. In the graphics also, dear sisters and brothers, you have some moving stuffs. Okay. See here, this one. The moving stuffs. This will give you the good effect. Okay. And the graphics you actually have some of the moving stuffs. You can take that moving stuff that is actually GIFs or this one. Okay, or the falling petals is also here. Fine. Okay, falling petals would give you a good look, right? Throughout the screen. Okay, now when you play this up, you will have both access to both of this. See, yeah? I mean, the video is also playing, the audio is also playing, and also the video played it, and you just actually created just a flyer, right? You just create a one flyer and you just can create a video out of it, right? Subhanallah. So this is how you just can create it. Falling stars. Okay, the thing that I referred to was this one. Okay, this one you can write it multiple. You can keep it multiple times and put it throughout the screen. Fine. Or you can just increase it in size or something like that. Or you can decrease its transparency and play it up like this. Whatever way you want, create your designs beautifully, make it look very beautiful, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah, this was the class for today. We actually dealt with very important concept, very major topic that will be helpful for our akhirah as well. A topic that will help us in our akhirah, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, we all tried to create a very beautiful Quranic ayah, a very beautiful flyer for a Quranic ayah. Right, dear sisters and brothers? Can you all just type in what's your personal experience with this learning? Just want a quick one-liner, inshallah ta'ala. How did you all find when you created your own very first Quranic words flyer? Dear sisters and brothers, you can type in inshallah ta'ala. So tomorrow, today's homework would be that you all have to send the flyers to me, whatever you have designed during the class, and then yes, you can learn the Quran also, dear sisters and brothers. Whichever ayah you actually design and send out to the world to watch, you can also learn from that. Very excited, Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Yes, yes, yes. Please move forward. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah, we learned very, very important concept in today's session. Alhamdulillah. So, dear sisters and brothers, this is the homework for you all. You all have to send me the flyers that you all have created during the class. Homeworks are mandatory to be sent. Okay, mandatory. All the 13 days, all the homeworks are compulsory to get the certification. All the attendance are compulsory. Fine, and I'll give you a homework, I'll give you a task, and you have to design a flyer based on that. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So in today's class we have learned so many stuff, right? Alhamdulillah. If you have any doubts, you can ping me, inshallah. I'll help you throughout. If you do not have no if you have no doubts, no problem, inshallah. So it shows how dedicatedly you all are working. Subhanallah. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد الله لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته